Alright, YouTube, I said I'd do it and I've done it. So I finally found a way to get these strawberries up off the ground, off the soil. This isn't the method right here. I just want to show the ripe berries I have right now. This is the Honai variety. I'm going to pull this variety because I don't like the flavor much. And the rabbit obviously doesn't like the flavor much either because it's been skipping over this variety. But you can see they're ripening up, has some pretty berries in there and whatnot. But let's go look at the new method in play. So what I have going on here is I've been using these stakes right here, and they're about a foot down into the ground. It's about 6 inches to a foot into the ground, and I just have these little garden ties, and I've been tying them around the flower stalks. I've been taking the flower stalks of the fruit sets, of the ones that are basically starting to turn white. If I see one that's white and it's starting to turn red, or I see a blush on a fruit, I take all the fruit sets that have the same length flowering stalk, and I just tie the garden tie around that, and I attach it to the stake. So that's what I have going on here. So basically, when the fruits are still green like this, you don't have to worry about rot. It's only once the fruits finish swelling and then they start getting ready to blush, that's when you have to start worrying about rot, and also worrying about insects digging into those fruit sets. So this is scarlet right here. This is Rutgers scarlet. Those varieties aren't related, I don't believe. Some more Rutgers scarlet. Now this one isn't hanging out. There's some scarlets over here that are hanging, and here's a cluster of about 30 to 50 scarlet strawberry fruit sets. So if I just move those to the side, you can see there's plenty of them in there. Now these little green ones, I wouldn't have staked those, but I only staked those because I had some ripening berries next to them, and they all had similar length fruit stalks. So I was able to put one garden tie around all of their fruit stalks and tie those all to one stake. So basically all these berries right here are on that one stake, and then I have a couple of berries, about 10 or so, hanging from this stake over here, and they had similar length fruit stalks. So many of them basically are coming from the same plant, which makes staking it easier. So I just put the stake right next to the plant. So you can see the base of the plant right there. You can see the stake right here is only like an inch away. So this is another set of scarlet hanging from the stake. And you can see the flowering stalk. You can see their flower stalks right here. And I just tied that around their flower stalks once, and I tied it around the stake twice, and then I twisted the end to lock it on. We just had some strong wind coming by as I was doing it, and those berries didn't budge. So it seems to be a solid method. And then I also have Marshall. We're gonna go check those out. You can see those big Rutgers scarlet strawberries just hanging out. So here's Marshall. Now this was the first one variety I did it on, so I need to redo this tie on it. I need to redo this end. I like it better when I twist the end instead of tying it like a shoelace. When I tie it like a shoelace, it may be able to still drop when those berries gain weight. When I tie it, when I twist the end, it doesn't seem to budge much, but this is still holding nonetheless. But this is Marshall. And also, I don't think they should be staked at this point. Like I said, this was the first one I tried it on, and then I started evolving as I started moving from plant to plant. So I wouldn't stake fresh flowers. I don't think it makes much sense because they're already standing tall, and I wouldn't stake swelling fruits. I would only stake those if I'm already staking a ripening berry. So you can see this one is ripening, and see if I move that leaf, it's still hanging. It's very much off the soil. It's about 3/4 of an inch off the soil. I just have that leaf under there just in case. But like I said, that's because I tied that end wrong. So I'm gonna redo these, and I'm gonna basically have it how I had the scarlets, and I'm gonna twist the end, and it's gonna basically lock the berries up like this on that particular stake. So that's how I have it going on, y'all. I'm just gonna show y'all again how the ties, how the ends of the ties should look. So basically like this. You wanna twist the tie ends, wrap it around that stake at least twice, and then twist the tie in, and that thing is secure. You see, that's very much off the soil. So not much worry about insects crawling onto those berries. Now they may be able to fly onto the berry, no doubt about that, but there's no worry about them crawling onto those berries as of now. All right, y'all, so staking strawberries, benefits of staking strawberries. And the best way of tying them, as I can see in the moment. See y'all in the next one.